Before this video starts, I'd like to say that I am doing a Q&A, so if you have any questions, you can DM me them on Instagram. You can put them in the comments of this video, or really just the comments of any video. Well, maybe not any video, just put it in the comments of this video. That's way easier, so I don't have to go searching for it. But yeah, I'm doing a 150 subscriber special Q&A, woohoo! Even though I'm not at that yet, but yeah, it's time to celebrate a little bit early with a Q&A. So, let's start the video. Hey, it's Nick and welcome back to the channel, and here I have LEGO Transformers, I don't care what number it is, Hot Rod from the 86 movie. And this guy took a little while to make. He's actually been done for a while, and I also have pictures of him on my Instagram. I have my Instagram, I have its at in the description, so you can go look that up and follow me on there. I also have a link to my Discord server where you guys can talk to a bunch of people that are on there. There's like maybe 15 people, probably like 10 actually. But yeah, I know it's been a couple months, maybe 2 months since I've actually posted a LEGO Transformer, because I have been working on stuff. But here is something somewhat new. Now, I did a poll in my Discord server, and this guy came out on top, and next video will either be Ironhide or a Bumblebee. So let's just continue going around. Now this back section is all gray because it's, spoilers, his legs. So it kind of looks a little bit bad. So I think it's time to get into comparisons. Minifigure, Bumblebee, Ironhide, Eren Yeager, Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee, and about $20. Okay, now getting into transformation. This guy's transformation is a conglomerate of figures and just complete BS, basically. So let's start with taking the spoiler, and just lifting it up and taking these wheel sections, lifting those up as well, revealing his legs. And let's do these. So they're on a hinge that slides out like this. You see on this clip, you're going to want to rotate that on that clip, and then close that, swivel that around, do the same thing onto here, flip it down, spin it like that, and then close that up. And let's work on the torso. So this folds down just a bit, and then you take his arms. Don't break those off, or this. You're going to want to spin this up and around like that, and just leave his arms like that for now. Because now his torso looks a bit weird like this, because his neck is way too far forward. So what we're going to do is move the camera just slightly to the middle. You see those two clips? You're going to want to bend them each here. You see that? So they're perfectly straight before. Now they're bending in ever so slightly, like that. It's a very tedious part of it. It's way better when you're going into vehicle mode and when you're off camera, obviously. Collapse that down. That looks way nicer. Move up. Spoiler, flip these up. He does have quite the backpack, but that's really not much of a problem for me, especially with G1 builds. Now, swivel the bicep if you haven't done that already. Now, another little thing that you don't necessarily have to do, but doesn't really matter. You can move this, turn this bit around like this, set the wheel, so that the T-bar joint is actually hidden a little bit more. And there you go. here you have your 86 movie Hot Rod. I'm sorry, the Transformers, the movie Hot Rod. So now let's talk about some other stuff. So this build probably would not have happened without the help of some very, very helpful people at Stupid Ninja's Discord server. Now, I've linked it many times, and I'll link it again, but there's someone specific that I do want to thank, because they actually helped me with the shoulder bit. I never figured out how to do that, but they came along, they sent like a stud.io file or something like that, and they showed me how to do it. I'll have their Discord username in the description for helping me with this guy. So on to some other things about him. Hot Rod's legs in the movie were always a bit purplish, and I found it very difficult to do that because there's not exactly a piece that works the best for it, because it's a very thin line between gray and purple. There is a lot of gray and there's a lot of purple, but there is also like no purple and no gray at the same time, which is very confusing. And that color doesn't really exist in Lego. I know that there's like a lavender color, not like Thanos Big Fig lavender. That's not nearly good enough, so I chose this dark bluish gray that I use on all my movie Transformers, and it's also the ball joints, so I guess that works pretty well. Also, for some vehicle mode stuff, I wasn't able to get in the pipes, but I did get them in robot mode, so that's at least something. The pipes were based off of someone else's design. I can't remember who did that, but yeah. Articulation. So you can hinge up his arms slightly. You can also get a swivel because of the clip. You also get another swivel down here, but you're not really going to use them. You have swivel at the bicep, 90-degree bend at the knee, nothing at the wrist, obviously. Kick forward that much, kick back that much, and 90-degree bend at the knee. He does have ankle pivot and ankle rockers. I'm pretty sure that those are ankle rockers, but I'm not exactly a professional articulator. So now let's get into some more comparisons. Minifigure, Bumblebee, Ironhide, the Devil of Paradise, peak Cybertronian performance. Okay, now let's get into some of his accessories. So I had to make his fishing rod because it's the only thing that he did that was good in the movie, obviously. So let's just get his arms into a position where he can hold the fishing rod. Something like that. Oops. Attached his arm, and then can dislocate his feet. Get him into a good sitting position, just like the Masterpiece Hot Rod. And there you go. Fish are sure jumping today, huh, Dano? I also made some blast effects so we can blow a couple holes up in the arc. The way those work is just rip off his arm. You take off this bit and just replace it with this. These red clips could also be replaced for regular gray ones, and you could add like a white saber hilt or something on the end of that to make it look more like the pipes are continuing instead of just disappearing. So thank you guys so much for watching my Hot Rod video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out my Instagram, Discord server, Stupid Ninja's Discord server. I also have a Twitter where you can, I don't know, find things to cancel me for. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Also drop comments in the description, not the description, comment section, whatever. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Remember, till all are one. Goodbye.